Hi Crystal Souls, if you clicked on this video, it's because you are meant to see this. If you're looking for personal guidance and if you want to book a reading with me, you can find all the information down below. Same thing for my TikTok and Instagram. And if you love tarot picker cards like this one, you can subscribe down below and join a beautiful family. Okay, so now let's start your reading. As you can see, I added some objects on the pile, so here is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Also the objects, all the symbolism, and I'm going to be sharing this one after you pick the group that is calling you. I'm also going to be using messages, charms, stickers, and shuffling some cards with you to discover what is coming, what's the message for you. And I'm going to be adding some couple cards as well, so make sure to stick until the end, so this way you can get all the information that you need. If you need to pause the video now and meditate, please do so. And when you are ready, you can find a timestamp in the comments down below. So here is pile number 1. If you pick this one with a bottle, this is pretty much representing something that is waiting for you, something that is about to open for you and delivered to you. There's a bit of magic as well, so I believe you may need to work on something important, and this is what is going to actually activate that magic and manifest for you what you are looking for. What is in this bottle is pretty much representing your future, all your wishes, and anything you want to achieve in life. So let's see with the cards what's popping and what is the message. Okay, so first we have the 4 of Arrows. This one is especially asking you to reflect on what is happening into your life, and especially something that may be a bit difficult or heavy. This is mostly about some pain or some difficulty. And this is asking you to face this in order for you to free yourself and to heal from this, because when you actually welcome something and learn from this thing, this is actually freeing yourself from that situation. And this is what I'm seeing as a process to you. In order for you to free yourself from that pain or from what is tormenting yourself, you need to face it. You need to be okay with that, so you can get what is next for you. I'm also seeing yourself being guided with all the stars appearing. R is appearing, so that can be a name, a place. I also heard reach, so this could be telling you to reach for help if you need to talk to someone, if you feel like you need to open up, and so you can actually liberate yourself this way. Talking to a friend, talking to a family member, talking to someone you trust especially. As for the 4 number, I'm seeing stability here. So that is just a phase. This is passing by. I feel like that's some type of heaviness or some type of shift that is happening for you. And this is in order for you to actually build yourself and become stronger, to welcome what you wish, what you want. And look at this. I mean, we have the King of Cups. So that shows to me when you liberate yourself, especially mentally, but also emotionally from a situation or from someone, because that can also be someone. This is what is going to allow yourself to welcome the new and to become a lot more stronger. The King of Cups is representing to me peace, wisdom, growth, freedom, love. And this is pretty much what you are welcoming in your reality. Also with this big ball of energy, I'm seeing this as some power that is being delivered, but also activating within yourself. Okay, but also with the King, I feel like this could be someone which is going to be acting like a savior into your life and who will support you and help you with what is happening in that situation. So do not be afraid to open up, because you'll find the help that you need, but also be present for you. I'm also seeing that some manifestation may be happening, and this may be connected to your dreams, connected to your vision, and connected to what you want, especially something that may make you a lot more stronger emotionally. Because the King of Water, the King of Cups, is about emotion. So finding more strength emotionally, feeling energized, feeling liberated, especially from what is happening or from what is about to happen in the future, because I feel like you may be prepared for something big. But first of all, healing is needed and empowerment is needed for you to be led in the right direction. I'm also seeing a lot of people around you, so do not be afraid to connect with them, to share with them. You know, in bad times and good times, they will be here listening to you, accompanying yourself. And I'm seeing protection as well, because I see a circle. right? And I believe that's also your circle of friend, or this could be family, soul family, if you don't feel like so connected with your family. Could be talking about your soul family or your guardian angels all around you, helping you to find more stability into your life. And now the message card, shine through the night. When I saw this one, I was like, this can conclude these two cards. So the night is mostly related to the darkness, the shadow that you're experiencing, and shining, this is what is manifesting with this ball of energy. That's the warmth, that's the happiness, that's the positive you've been looking for and working towards. So here it is, it's coming, this is for you. But also shine through the night, I feel like this is you actually stepping into your power, and that's the king energy or queen energy. Because I feel like you've been feeling a bit transparent with the people around you, or people made you feel this way, especially when you were younger or little. I heard teenager, so that's maybe the time, and you felt like you was not good enough, or you felt the need to prove yourself, but now it's over. You can just be your authentic self and shine, and people, and we talked about this before, people will recognize your talent and that spark within yourself, and they may just feel very inspired about this one. So be yourself and do not listen too much to what is all around, especially if this is not encouraging yourself or motivating yourself to do more things and to believe in you and believe in your dreams. Remember, you chose this path because you have something important to do, and this is connected to your dreams and wishes. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting this card right here and shuffling the cards to see what you're meant to see. So let's pick two of them. So let's see the first one. Look at this, love and compassion. So if you are wishing for love or looking for love, this is what's coming. But also the king was talking about this. Love, being attentive to others, giving to others, and that's about peace as well. Finding someone who is wanting to also give to you, but receive from you as well. And that's what you are manifesting. And if this is not a relationship, this can be about giving to others, with your job, or if, for example, you are working on a project, that may be for the people, or that may be for someone special. And I think this is pretty much what you are meant to be working on, and to be providing something important, which connect with love. Something you are passionate about, something that is important for you, something you want to share with excitement. This is the right time. I also heard you need to be compassionate with yourself. Give yourself some time, heal yourself, don't pressure yourself, don't force yourself to do things if you don't have the energy. Because that's what you can see here. Take the time, build that foundation, build yourself first, so you can also provide to other people. But never give if you feel very empty. If you feel like you don't want to, you can always get your point out there, and people will always understand. And if they don't, then you did your best. Fog and veiled. So there's something, and I believe that's connected to this situation, that is not making you see clearly what you are capable about, and also what is coming. We talked about, this sun kind of piercing through, and this is what you can see on the scene, and shine through the night. So again, that's about this duality. So shadow and light. And I believe this is pretty much the phase and period you are experiencing right now. And now this is not a bad thing, because this is teaching you to also appreciate what is connected to love, what is connected to clarity, so you can feel satisfied. But there's something here, and this is a shift that I'm actually getting with the cards and the energy. There is something that's meant to be cleared away so you can see the clarity. With the mountain, this is asking to stay grounded, okay, to believe, to trust, to also meditate, and to find your center, so you can also be then redirected towards something that you are waiting for, and that is going to also bring you that warmth and positivity. And as for the forest, and I saw, the pine trees appearing here, I'm seeing kind of just more oxygen into your life, let's say. You just feel like, okay, I can breathe again, I can live again, I can feel again, I can love again. And I feel like this is what is coming for you. But first, there's something to release from your life that's blocking all that magic. So more cards. So I'm gonna pick 2 of them again to see what you're meant to see right now, what's important for you to know. Okay. Pay attention to signs. So you are being guided, and we talked about, your spirit guides, angels, or soul family being around you, and I feel like this is pretty much talking about this as well. People may be a messenger, they may be around you, they may communicate something important for you, and this may be connected to your quest or to something that is going to unveil that fog so you can see with clarity, so you can see deeply what's waiting for you. And that's the same here. This card reminds me a bit of the Hermit card, because that's about introspection, finding answers, finding clarity, and this is what you can see with the candle. She's lighting up her way, kind of wanting to discover more. You can see the mist all around, eyes all around, but you are being curious, and that's a good thing, because that shows to me that you have this desire to free yourself from that situation or heaviness, or maybe this, limiting belief, so you can be living the best life. 10 is about completion, so you are meant to complete something, and this is what is going to also help you to achieve something big, I believe. The cross is appearing, so that can be talking about having faith. And as for the owl, this is about trusting your intuition, listening to this inner voice. And we talked about wise men here with a king, and that's again very connected. You are wise, you're very intuitive, and you need to use all this power to be leading yourself in the right direction right now. Then unleash your creativity. So your creativity is very important. I'm seeing you having all the tools all around you. You have all that you need to be building that project, career, or building yourself as well. So you can be experiencing more love, more abundance, also more connections, because I feel like connections are very important for you, more protection, safety, and so you can be seen by more people, because shining to me is about finding success, but also finding a community or people around you who see who you truly are, who see your value. And so maybe that's about creativity. Maybe your purpose or what you're meant to be doing is connected to creation. You are meant to be working on something important, and the timing is perfect for you because you have the clock appearing. What else? I'm seeing the glasses, so that can be about envisioning something or having a strong vision for the future. And with them being put on the hat, I'm seeing this as thinking of a vision. You need to work on this one to be getting what you desire. As for the robot, I'm seeing this as a warning to not fall into a routine or just kind of like, do the same things every day and kind of feel a bit stuck in it. You need to be creative right now. You need to be starting different things. You need to be exploring different things. And this is pretty much what you saw here. So you can find what is your true calling and what is in resonance with what you want to do at the moment. Okay, so let's see now what is coming in love, what you need to know, what's meant to find you. Okay, I'll take these. I missed you so much. So there's someone missing you here. And a lot. You can see there's a lot of emotions on this card. And they really want to be connecting with you. Could be someone working with you or studying with you, because I'm seeing a bag. And this reminds me of like teenagers. There's also some spiritual connection for some of you. Again, the sun is appearing on the scene. And I feel like that's pretty much you waiting for the one. Waiting for someone who's going to be healing you, supporting you, loving you. And who is going to understand you deeply. Love triangle. Okay, so maybe this is not just one person, but different people being interested about you. Or you can be in a love triangle with that situation. But I'm saying especially for the feminine energy. And I'm not talking about just women, because the feminine energy can be about men as well. But the feminine is very seductive and people just want to be around you. So maybe you have some people wanting to connect with you, whether you are aware of this or not. But I feel like there is some situation. I've found you, dear soulmate. But I feel like there's someone who may be a bit more special, someone you may be vibing a little more with, and that's because your soul is connected to this person's soul. There's also a part of celebration with a firework, someone who has enough to give to you, who may be very sharp, elegant, maybe a businessman or someone who is very determined, courageous, and ambitious, because that's the vibe I'm getting, and someone who is emotionally available and very giving. As for the, oh my goodness, this is so crazy. I talked about, and just because I saw the red ribbon and I thought about soul connection, we talked about soul family, so that's why, and here it is. Past life connection. So you are attracting someone you met in a past life. You may even maybe remember this person or past life you shared together, or past lives or future lives, because this time is not relevant. Time is not linear. It's happening all at once. But yes, there is some soul calling, soul connection here, which is reactivating, and you are being directed towards this person, which I think is why that's a scream from their soul that they miss you, they want to be connecting with you. As for the color I'm seeing here, this is especially red. And red is all about passion, romance, and some activation as well in the root chakra, which can be about seduction and wanting to be together. That deep desire. So now let's see some messages for this group related to what you need to know. Okay. So this could be some defeated energy, like you feel like, I'm not good enough, I'm not sure I can get it, I'm not sure I can do it, but this is telling you to keep going. So listen, as you can see here, you have game over, but that's erased. If you can see it, or not. Anyway, no, never, don't give up. As long as you keep on trying, you can't lose. Press start to continue. Hopefully, yes, you can see it. So that's about, okay, maybe something didn't work, that's okay. This was redirecting yourself towards something different, so you can start over. Then breathe in dreams, exhale memories. So maybe memories are getting in the way. They can be blocking you to actually manifest what's best. And this is asking you to welcome the new and to breathe in that dream and all the wishes that you want, envision what you want, and just feel very positive about it, because that is coming. May the beauty we love be what we do. Raise your words, not your voice. I also believe with this message, you may be attracting someone who's going to be very patient, who may not love like drama or all of that. They may just want to be feeling at ease and feeling good around you, and they want to also make you feel good, because that's someone who's emotionally available, who knows what it's like to be in a toxic relationship, and they just want you to feel okay around them. Alright, so I'm gonna be putting these on the side. And I'm gonna be starting with one grid, which is the evolution spectrum. So we can see what is evolving, what is still in progress with the runes. Let's see. Okay, so all around, let's start with that. We have grace, strength. So finding grace, or you can find someone who's very graceful as well, and finding strength. Then we have partner. I mean, that's what we saw, so You are attracting a person, a partner, a loving partner, or this can be someone who is wanting to work with you if this is not love, but I believe for the majority of you that's love. So for the journey, I'm seeing creation. This is in between creation and progress, which is about energy. So I feel like there's something activating with energy. You can also feel some energy starting to create between you and a person. Wow, progress, we have love. As for the plan, this is about separation and home. So maybe planning to find a home or planning to separate yourself from a toxic environment or toxic things, because that's mostly what I saw that you need to separate yourself from, so you can find yourself more at peace. As for draft and plan, this is in between. This is disruption. So I feel like that's pretty much something you are trying to release. Anything that's blocking you to achieve or to welcome something you want, that's something you are running away from or just moving away from and liberating yourself from that so you can experience the best. I mean, I'm seeing love, energy, creation for you, so that's so exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna be continuing with the charms and another grid. Power, help, obstacle, and result. So let's see. Okay, first, there's a dog on the floor. So the dog is about fidelity, faith, having faith in someone you can trust. Could also be someone who's a bit more extroverted. So with the energy all around, what is coming for you is destination and direction for this one, teaching and evolving. But of course, these can be hints about a place, a name, a person that you like. Your angels are helping you. They want you to also find or activate more love within your heart. I'm seeing growth, expansion, more money. With the name, could be that you're seeing a name repeatedly, and this could be your soulmate trying to communicate with you and tell you, I'm here, please notice me. As for the cross, I'm seeing that you may actually be directed towards something, especially if you have faith in it. If you believe in yourself, if you believe in a project, if you have something, a goal in mind, and if you just know that's gonna happen, it will. So that's super important for you to stay positive. So starting with what's not that good, obstacle, I mean, that's something you have to release. I'm seeing the key with obstacle, so that may be telling you to give yourself opportunities, to not see things so closed or so locked up. You have the keys, you have the possibilities if you believe in them. And so that can be maybe a name, someone that pops in your mind. Let me see if I hear anything. Never is what I heard. So this could be like you telling yourself, no, never, I cannot get it. So negativity is an obstacle. You need to release that. I'm seeing protection also connected to obstacle and help. So I guess you are being protected. Anything that you want, you will be directed towards it. Result. I heard generation and generate a result, attracting a result. I guess that's what is coming, what is the energy around. So for power, you can see growth with these two. It's growth and magic. More power could also be that you want to be a cook or just learning more how to cook, how to nourish yourself, like eating healthy may be something important, providing you more energy, more power. Again, having faith in yourself. That's about providing to you with a spoon. And I feel like that's also someone providing to you, cooking for you, or just being here for you. Then it may help you if you actually open up, because I'm seeing this as a need to open your shell, to confess to someone. And I talked about this with, the 4 of arrows. It's all about opening up, talking to the people that you trust. This is about adaptability, sticking to the things that are working with you, settling down can also be what is helping. Music can be helping you if you feel a bit down. Try to just dance or listen to good musics. Protector again, you are protected. So these can be destinations or people from these places especially helping you. So we have China and Italia. Okay, so I'm gonna be concluding the reading with the stickers. So let's see. What's coming? Okay, starting with this one. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I love that because this is exactly what we saw. You know, even though that's heavy, there's a lot of shh happening, it's okay because you got this. Reminder, you are the main character. So keep going. Keep living for yourself. Let me see. I choose growth. And that can also be announcing more growth in all areas of your life. The things you own end up owning you. I love this one. I mean, this one is kind of funny because I don't know about you, but whenever you go to, you know, the toilet, this may not be so charming, but you may reflect a lot about what's happening, or, you know, just thinking about certain things, or you may have amazing ideas when being there. And I guess this is to make you aware to pay attention to when you go there, or maybe when you take a shower, to notice what is your current feeling or what you think about, because this may be important. Because maybe that's about researches, or you may have, like I said, ideas when you take a shower, or just when you just poop. Okay, as for this one, I'm seeing love coming your way, someone interested about you. Sunday are for self-care. Hydrate, be patient, slow down, forgive, and breathe. So also take a day in the week, or maybe just a night if you are very busy. Try to just take some time during the day just for yourself and for self-care. Because if you give to yourself, then you have the time, and you also know how to give to others. There's something you need to rewrite at the moment, which can be related to the projects we talked about, or whatever you want to change in your life or change within yourself. IMO. I'm not sure what that means, but could be something. If you want, you can share that in the comments if other people like me are not aware of what that means. World domination for cats. This one is cute. So I guess that's about reflecting. And look at this. You are the main character, and here you can see the book. So maybe that's a reminder that this life is actually just like a book happening. That's kind of like a movie. And if you recognize that you are the main character and you deserve the best, then you can change the story and rewrite this one to be manifesting and welcoming into your life better things. And we talked about this with the message with game over, telling you to not give up. So, you know, if you give up, then you actually put that on your eyes. You're not seeing clearly the situations, or not seeing clearly yourself and your potential. So instead, try to see the possibilities, try to see what you can change, try to see what is going to allow you to grow and to also connect with the right people. So this is your message. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you want, you can write I claim to welcome this beautiful energy and message, and I will see you on my next reading. If you're new here, you can subscribe down below and join a beautiful family, and I will see you next time. So pile number 2, if you selected this one, the feather is the symbolism of direction, guidance, something that's gonna be light, not heavy anymore. That's about liberation to me, but also about something you may need to write, something new coming for you. So let's see what is coming. That's exciting. Okay, so starting with the Hanged Man. So this could be telling you to free yourself, and we talked about this with the feather. Liberation. Free yourself from what is holding you back. What is making you feel trapped in a situation, in a connection, with whatever is around you. Question yourself. and question things around you so you can see what you need to free, what is needed to change, and what's calling you right now. But there is a need to liberate yourself, otherwise you would be suffocating here. The Hanged Man is also a powerful figure, okay? Even though he's suffering, he's holding on, he's wanting the best and still hoping for the best. So you are this person. The power is within you. And if you change something in your life, or maybe change your perspective, you will see there's clarity. There's a way out of that situation. And I want you to see what's coming. 3333 is appearing on the clock. On the microphone. So that is all about growth, evolution, change. And I believe that's about that shift and growth into your life. And I believe this is about that liberation, growth. That's actually shown on this card that also popped with the numbers. Next, we have the Seven of Vessels, so the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is pretty much related to what you wish for, what you envision, what you hope for the future. And this is what's coming, okay? So anything you give energy, life to, and when you think about it, this is being provided to you because you give it life, you give it force. And when you allow this to exist in this reality, even if this is just starting in your mind, then this is popping just in front of you in 3D. This is how manifestation works. So if you want the best, think of it. Envision yourself getting there. Feel it as well, because that's water energy. And water is all about emotions. And emotions are energy in motion. So if you want it, you can get it. Just envision that, and also try to work on a list of all the things you want to be achieving, on all the things you want to be getting into your life, all the things you want to be welcoming, and then you can welcome that, okay? So that's super important, to be clear and precise with all the things you are aiming for, all the goals that you have in mind, because when you have a perspective, then you see the clarity. You have a plan, you know where to go, you know what to do, you know the actions you need to take to get what you want. And 7 is a lucky number, so that's very good. As for this, embodied wishes, and this is exactly what we talked about. Anything you wish for, that is being delivered. But first, it's like all the vases are representing one special wish. And this bottle, or this big vase, let's say, is pretty much what you are envisioning in one of them. So one by one, be in the moment, envision it, explore it, just like this little rabbit. And then you will see things appearing in this one. As for him, he may be wishing to, be a musician, have a great career related to music and creativity, and just to also let go and to free himself. With the trees appearing, I'm seeing this as feeling more grounded, feeling more secure, feeling like family, because you can see a lot of them, and just be accompanied and surrounded by the right people. People who will want you to grow, who will want you to do what you love to do, and may encourage yourself to follow that path. That's beautiful. I love this energy. Okay, so I'm gonna be shuffling now and picking new cards for you to see what you're meant to see and what's coming for you. So I'm gonna be picking 2 cards. Let's see. So this one. So first, purification and rain. Rain is also related to letting go, letting your emotions go. And maybe this is what is going to liberate yourself from that heaviness, from feeling stuck. Purification is, for me, needed in order for you to welcome something new. You need to experience the rain to also understand what it's like to be under the sun, what it's like to be happy, positive, energized. You need to also feel a bit down, and you need to feel a bit stuck sometimes to recognize what is actually meaningful into your life. And I guess that's also a part of purification. through the suffering or through the darkness, you're seeing what's good. You're seeing what's positive. You're seeing what is giving you energy and happiness. So that is what's coming. And movement, that's awesome. So river, same thing. The river is directing yourself towards something new. This is not rushing you, but instead making you learn from what is all around. That situation is needed, and that's a blessing in disguise, because that is showing you and reflecting the duality of what is happening right now, so you can be seeing what you want and also understanding what you value. And this is pushing you slowly in motion towards what you want. And you can see the bright sun. And it's funny because we had the rain and then the sun. I could pick this one as the first card, but no, I somehow picked this one first. So that part of shadow, darkness, or heavy emotions is needed for you to be seeing, and for you to also find a way out of that and to see that clarity coming. So here we had the trees, and we talked about you being accompanied, and feeling more grounded, or let's say planting your roots deep into the ground. And that's the same I'm seeing with the mountains and all the trees around. You may need to ground yourself. You may need to just also find appreciation in all the things you accomplished, in who you are as well, in what you do. Because when you are grateful, then you also liberate yourself from maybe a current situation, and you see actually what's there and not what's lacking. Okay, let's continue with the other cards. So I'm gonna be taking, well, I'll take these two. I was about to say I'm gonna be taking two cards. They popped right away. So first, patience. Be patient and also learn from what's happening. She reminds me of Elsa from Frozen. And I know I'm saying that all the times when I'm picking this card. And that's because that's about empowerment to me. Recognizing the magic, recognizing the power that resides within yourself. And she had to be patient. First of all, she had to hide herself and hide what she was capable to do. And then she recognized there were beauty in it. If she could master, but also use her magic right, she could make wonders. And I think this is pretty much telling you the same. Maybe you feel a bit stuck, or you feel like you have to, kind of pretend or hold back. This is actually teaching you to be patient and to also understand when the best timing is gonna be. Because we have the cycles, and this is to me very connected. The cycles of things, but also understanding when the best time is for you, so you can reveal yourself. Because if you look like right here, it's still a bit transparent or fading, let's say, and she's appearing, and I guess that's representing you are meant to be maybe feeling transparent first, so you can be seen by the right people. Because sometimes we may feel a certain way, we may feel unworthy, or we may feel like we are not good enough. And this is just because we are not surrounded by the right people. And we talked about this with all the trees around. And I feel like you are meant to be now starting to communicate or connect with different people, because they will make you feel special. They will make you recognize your worth and your talents, because they will notice it. Some people may not notice it. They can be around you for ages and still not know who you are, or not see who you are. And I feel like this is pretty much what you are wanting to be now, welcoming into your reality. You may be wanting to be around people who can see you, understand you, honor you, and celebrate your presence. And this may be asking you to cut the cord with those holding you back. So you have to be patient and releasing what's making you feel stuck, so you can be then manifesting the best cycle, the best company. There are so many numbers appearing here, and this is for me about evolution. So maybe this cycle is about purification, so you can make a move towards what you want and wish for. This is so good. As for the numbers, 23, so that can be a date, maybe an age, and we have 6. 2 is about union, 3 is about growth, and I talked about this with the number as well. 6 is about beauty, love, and I think that's connected to your vision and to what you're meant to be working on right now, to find beauty in it, to find love in it, and excitement in what you choose to welcome. If this is not connected to that energy, this is not for you. So let's see, with love, what you're meant to know right now. So I'm gonna be picking 4 cards to see. So we have 3 of them. This one wanted to come out. So our fate. So I guess there's a part of fate in that connection. And I've talked about cutting the cord before, and if you look closely, she's holding the scissors. And that is, to me, when cutting the cord with toxicity, rather it's an environment, a connection, and it doesn't have to be just love. It can be a toxic connection with your parents, family, friends, co-workers. When you say no to that toxicity, that's what is going to allow you to manifest the right person around you, because that's part of fate. And I believe you moving away from this is what is going to allow you to move towards the one you've been waiting for. So that can be a soulmate, someone in your soul family, but just someone who can understand you. And with him holding the rose, I guess that's about him confessing to you. But there's some spiritual or soul connection here. And you two blooming together, because I'm seeing the petals of the flowers blooming underneath. And I think this represents you two growing beautifully on your own and then growing beautifully together. Those lips are tempting me a lot. So there's a lot of seduction, desire to be, more physical, let's say, to start to cuddle and kiss. Yes, I don't know how to resist you anymore. Could also be someone who is studying with you or working with you, because that's the scene. But it's hard for them to resist you, to resist touching you, kissing you, holding you. Let's see, wow, for eternity. And this is not just about seduction, as you can see, that's beyond it. That's something a lot more profound and deep. And that's because you two are destined to be together. That's part of fate. So this could be announcing a marriage. If you have someone in your life, that can be more temptation, hardly resisting the other person, maybe hardly being separated as well. It's so difficult, and you just want to be eternally together. Okay, so I'm gonna be starting with the messages and then the other techniques. Okay, I'll take these. Let's make some wonderful memories. Just a gentle reminder to open up that big, beautiful heart of yours today. Money flows easily to me. A picture is worth 1,000 words. For some reason, when I saw this one, I thought of envisioning more than, sometimes scripting. I'm not saying scripting is not a bad thing, but sometimes scripting and visualizing is not on the same level. So maybe that's telling you to try visualization, or maybe collect pictures of what you want and to see them every day to program yourself. But of course, scripting is a good thing. I'm not wanting to say anything bad about it. I had great results with it. So anyway, let's see with the other techniques what you are meant to know. Starting with this grid, so to see what is evolving into your life, and the runes. Okay, so journey. This is all about creation, mostly about creation. This is about creation and plan for the journey. So planning on where you want to go, what you want to do. I'm seeing creation and result with growth, love. Flow is about money to me, so that can be about more money, making progresses towards your career or towards what you want to reach. There's also a bit of the unknown because this one has nothing on it. That's so exciting. And then planning on being more courageous, working towards things that are going to provide you that energy. So that's what is being created, growth, something a bit mysterious with the unknown, more courage, and a vision that's connected to your journey, your soul's desire, and more money, more flow into your life. Okay. So let's continue with this grid and the charms. That's so noisy. Okay, so all around, let's see. If you see a name, a place with all these letters, that may be a hint for you. But we have Lion, Leo energy, so that can be about courage, determination, feeling more energized, motivated. Also, having faith in yourself, a new direction may be coming for you, feeling lucky, being supported. There's someone who maybe opened their hearts to you with the key and love. We have sweet, so that can be about, encountering, meeting people who are sweet to you. Yin, maybe yin yang energy. L, so you can be attracting someone, because I'm seeing this as love, connected to love, but maybe that's telling you to work on your yin energy. Okay, so let's see. When it comes to obstacles, I'm especially seeing this maybe, because you chose the feather. That's all about maybe feeling a bit, I don't know, for me it's about lacking freedom or lacking that liberty, I think that's how you call it. And so that may be stopping you to get there. So result, this was connected to result and obstacle, as you can see. So in order for you to get results, you need to dig deeper, okay, to try harder. And I heard union for this one, so that can be about getting a result related to union, TS, twin soul is what I heard, so you may be getting some help connected to that, or that can be about teaching, spirituality. I heard practices with P, wishes, so anything you wish for, you will get help from this. There's also someone who may be reaching you, a person of power as well, because I'm seeing kind of you grabbing something or someone trying to reach you. I mean, we saw that on the cards, right? The way he's trying to hold you. So it could be someone truly interested. So more power, especially with your career or studies. I'm seeing good results, good grades, or just more money because you're taking a new direction. I feel like you understand what needs to change, what you need to improve, or what's something new you want to implement to what you do. Again, we have sweet. And as for the spoon, I'm seeing this as success and money, the golden spoon. That may be the reference. Okay. So let's continue and conclude the reading with the stickers. Again, we have the bike appearing, so there's definitely a new direction, something new coming for you. Aesthetic, Taurus, real friends, that's good. And definitely love, as you can see. We have maybe, if this is what you want to do as a career, taking pictures, being a model, or just being in front of the camera, could be a hint for you. But I'm seeing a new direction, something you may need to explore. right now. And this is something that's calling you, or that's been calling you for a long time. Could be something happening during Taurus season, or you can be attracting a Taurus into your life, or you can be a Taurus, so that can be a hint for you. Aesthetic can also be related to what you do, whether it's a hobby or something you want to do for the future as a career. And aesthetic, I'm also thinking of this as like decoring, being crafty, painting, singing. Fashion industry is also what I got. Or just having this eye that's very creative. And we have music here. Old school rap. Could also be that what you listen to is helping you to manifest what you want. So only listen to good music, okay? Positive music. Unless you want to attract sadness and all of this. It's good to listen to it, but never really listen to it on repeat. Do not program yourself with sad vibes. As for this, I'm seeing winter, maybe feeling the cold from someone or from a situation and wanting to liberate yourself from this. Don't touch. So that's some overprotective energy. If you feel like you are this type of person, like you always kind of putting distance between you and people, or just trying to make people not touch your stuff or touch you even, maybe that's a good thing with Corona, but try to just be more generous, maybe one thing. I'm happy, so I'm seeing happiness, feeling relaxed, also manifesting amazing friends around you. Are you angry? And these may be friends, or maybe a person that is wanting to date you, that is interested about how you feel. You know, if you feel okay, if you are angry or whatever, you just can express yourself. And here you can see this couple. So that's love coming. I feel like this is still the beginning for the majority of you, starting to create that relationship. And more relationships with friends as well. So that's so good. This is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in comments what you think, if you find it accurate to your situation, and if you like this message, you can write I claim in the comments, and I will see you on my next reading. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye. So pile number 3, if you pick this one with a crystal, I'm seeing this as liberation, but also healing energy, finding some clearance. I'm seeing R as well, so that can be about someone reaching you, someone you want to reach as well. And with the cards, this is definitely connected. Yeah, I'm seeing some people kind of coming together here. So this is what is activating. That's promising. So let's see with the cards. First, we have the Queen of Arrows. So that's pretty much telling you what you aim for, what you wish for, and what you focus on at the moment is coming for you. Because when you pay attention to things, or when you actually dedicate your whole attention to one thing, this is what is creating the results. You know, if you work hard on something, or if you actually are present for someone all the time, they can count on you. And that's the same with things manifesting and being welcomed into your life. This is coming because you are noticing and you are welcoming this energy. So what you aim for is coming, which can be about success. I'm also saying connection, especially someone you may have in the target, someone you want to be connecting with, and that's all about to come and manifest. Eros energy is air energy, so that can be telling you some air sign is coming, or that can be telling you to think of the direction you want to aim for to get the result that you want, because air is connected to our thoughts, our mind. So that's very important to think clearly about what you want. And we have the clear crystal, so finding that clarity in your mind space is what is going to allow yourself to reach the target with clarity and also with precision. Okay, then we have the Six of Branches, which is all about reaching for what you want. So that is all connected. You know, you are waiting for the fishes to come so you can nurture yourself and get something out of your hard work, right? So that's about investment to me. What you invest yourself or time in and energy in is what is going to come back to you. And you deserve it all, so that is all coming. I feel like if you pick this group, you've been working on something beautiful, working on yourself, and working on relationships. And this is pretty much a reward because you've been providing to yourself, others, and to the universe and the earth. Then here it is, you are receiving. So good things are ahead, they're coming for you. And this is because you put so much attention and energy into what you love to do. Because 6 is about beauty, so something that's meaningful, and love. So something you love to do, if you keep on doing this, that is the recipe of success. I'm seeing M as a letter, A. So M, A, and again M, and I'm seeing X appearing. So that can also be some hints if you aim for a person. Could be their name appearing, maybe where they live. Yeah, I think this is especially the letters I'm seeing here. As for the structure, I'm seeing this as you finding more like balance or just finding more structure in your life, in your routine, with yourself, with what you're aiming for. And this is helping you to also reach for something as a plus, something new. So that's pretty good. And I'm also seeing yourself being guided with all the stars around. Oh, it could be that you're reaching for the stars. So looking for just more people to notice you, more people to reach you as well, and to see yourself. So definitely success is being shown. And as for the waves, I'm seeing this as motion. So support, getting what you want, taking actions, and you will see things just effortlessly coming your way. As for the message, call me, I'll put you to sleep. Could also be someone from London, because this reminds me, of the phone you can find in the streets. So that can be someone calling you or someone you want to be answering you, to reach you, and they may reach you very soon. Especially if you started to communicate with the person, and this may be a dream person because I'm seeing the moon, or they can be calling you before you go to sleep. And if they do, and especially if this is when they go to sleep, if they think of you right before bed, that may be because they actually like you a lot. Call me. Could also be that you are meant to be calling this person instead of waiting for them to call. Sometimes we want to reach someone, which is what you can see, but it could be that you are the one that has to make the first step for them to notice that you actually care. Because if they are actually doing the same and waiting for you to just show your interests, then nobody's going to make the first move, and you two are going to think, you know what, the other person doesn't care. But if you two are waiting, then there's nothing that's happening. So maybe taking actions, and that's what you can see on the cards. Maybe what's the best. If this is not a person, could also be that you need to call for what you want. Could be like calling for a job, opportunity, someone as a friend coming to you, anything you want. If you want that, reach for it, call them, or get yourself that opportunity. So let's see with the other cards. I'm gonna be shuffling them and then picking 2 cards related to, well, this one popped, so I'm gonna just shuffle and wait for the other one to pop. But we have dawn and new beginnings. So this could be announcing, this is way too much. This could be announcing a new beginning, something new about to come. And there's something new at the horizon, as you can see. And this is all about success to me, when I'm seeing the sun. Success or someone who is going to bring you that positivity. But there is something beautiful that's coming. And this is because, like I said, you worked so hard on yourself, on projects, on relationships, on connections. And this is just coming back to you. This reality is a mirrored reality. So of course, if you provide, then you'll be provided. The exact same energy. And so that new beginning is like a reward to me. It's like, okay, you've been providing so much value and sharing so much to the people and to you. Here it is. It comes even more. Also, the reader is showing up, so that's all about finding that clarity, peace, and also being directed towards something, but not in a way that's like the wave, which is sudden. That's about smoothly being provided that new beginning, new opportunities, or new amazing things into your life. And for the mountains, this is about feeling grounded, feeling supported, or feeling like I'm fitting, I'm in the right place, I'm with the right people. And so that may be in resonance with this new beginning. Stone, people, vigilance. Okay, so that could be a warning telling you to be careful, because not everyone is gonna be the best company. Not everyone is wanting the best for you. They may pretend, they may have a mask on. For me, stone people, I'm kind of seeing this, the stone, which represents some type of faces, and they may just kind of put a mask on around you. So be vigilant. They may not want the best for you. Let's see if I see anything in the clouds, maybe as hints. I'm kind of seeing a wolf or a dog barking, or maybe calling for attention. And it could be this person wanting you to call them, or maybe that's a calling, or your angels trying to warn you from something, that maybe someone or some situation may not be the right thing for you. Just study and reflect, because I feel like there's something as a warning for few people. If this is not resonating with you, this may not be a message for you, but there's still something there. Okay, so let's see with the other cards. What's meant to find you? What you're meant to know? So I'm gonna be pulling 2 cards. So let's see. This is so connected. I mean, look at them. And then I'm gonna be pulling some couple cards. So I feel like what you're aiming for, and as for the majority, that's about finding true love, finding the one. And here it comes. 28 is appearing, so that can be maybe a date. That can also be the age of the person, your age maybe. And you're finding the one. And this person is paying attention to you, looking at you. And with him appearing as a painting, could also be that someone was playing an inspiration role for you. Could be someone you draw, you painted before. Kind of getting soul connection here. And this is pretty much the big message for all the groups. You are attracting someone in your soul family. They are ready to open up to you, to reveal themselves to you. And by the way, this one is about recognition. So this could be that you are going to recognize the one, because your soul is telling you this person is coming, and this person is important. So pay attention. But also they are taking the time to get to know you, or they may observe you from the distance. You may not see it, but they pay attention to you. They may want the best for you. It could also be someone who is on stage, or someone we've seen in the public eye, because with the curtain, it's rather them revealing themselves to you, or could be that they are actually revealing themselves with what they do. I believe some are trying to use some spells or some, practice to be manifesting this person, because you can see the doll and this glass of wine and the crystal or like a potion being prepared. Funny. So I guess that's pretty much you trying to manifest using all techniques to be connecting with this person, or this person as a soul. Like for example, you may have some telepathic connection, or you may just meditate, hear them maybe in your mind, and meet them maybe in dreams. There's a serpent appearing, so there's some mystical connection, or this can also be related to past life connection, because for me, that talks about eternity, or that talks about something which will be fertile in time. So that love is about to grow. It's still in the process for the majority of you. If you are with the one, that can be that some improvement is especially going to happen in this relationship. This person may be a bit more attentive to you, or may want to provide to you a little more. You can also improve the connection with some spells, some spiritual work, practices, meditation to actually straighten that bond. And then we have sexuality. So that may be something important to do right now, or to use that energy to be manifesting. And if you want to know like what type of practices, just orgasm are actually very powerful to manifest a result. So if you want to try that, could be, again, the serpent is appearing. That is so crazy. It's so connected. And that's also related to protection to me. So you can feel, or you will need to feel safe before starting to bond with someone which you love. And only, open up and share your body or your essence to someone who is going to notice you and understand you. The way she's looking at us right here is about invitation to me. So this could be someone who's trying to, trying to get close to you, trying to get your attention and inviting you to come closer, because that's especially what I'm getting here. And as for the numbers, so 28 and 4. 2 is about union. That's what you can see. 8 is about reflection or infinite, and that's also the symbolism of the serpent, so definitely connected. And as for the 4, it's about stability. So I guess that's, being intimate, but not in a way that's, just for body connection. It's beyond it, because you want that stability, you want that commitment in this relationship. But there is still a lot of desires, and this is coming from both sides. You two are desiring each other a lot. And this is because your essence is very powerful, and this seduction is beyond just the physical. Lions are appearing, so this could be a Leo. What else am I seeing? The branches is fire energy, air energy. So air sign, fire sign, Leo are popping, but of course can be more than this. Okay, so let's see with a couple cards. I mean, we were spoiled before, but let's see what's coming. Oh, I'm saying 111 on the microphone, so that's definitely that new beginning. Could be that this is someone who's going to be very bright, also very vigilant, maybe studying, or she may be studying people, and because they may see deeply their intentions, what they want, who they are, what they say in the back. Yeah, that's someone who can see deep and clearly what's happening. Okay, well, I'll take them because I wanted 4 cards. I'll be gentle. I mean, we had that card, and then, this is someone who wants you to feel okay. Could also be your first time with this person, or your first time ever, and they want to be gentle. They want you to enjoy that time. They want you to feel special during that moment, but also for you to just feel comfortable. Dinner is served, and that's a kiss. So expect dessert from that person. Same thing in bed. I feel like they are going to be very giving. They want the good life, and the good life is with you. It could also be that you may, with self-4, so that's about commitment. So may be living together, because that's what I'm getting. Even with that structure, I feel like you two may want to just be around each other and build something. Wow, okay, we have twin soul reunion. We ain't kidding here. That may be why you may have this telepathic connection. This person may be your muse, or this person may be seeing you as their muse, an inspiration. And this is because you are meant to be connecting. And it is time for you to be together. There's some activation on the card with the light. And as for all the moons, cycles of the moon appearing, I'm seeing this as cycles of evolution in this twin soul journey. Even in separation, you two are evolving all the time together. You are being challenged together and learning together. So that's why you are now feeling like that's the climax. It's time for us to meet. It's time for us to be together. So this may be announcing the encounter, the reunion. which is so exciting. And I'm especially seeing the masculine supporting the feminine from the distance. Even though you saw the woman kind of being the one painting or just, being a supporter, but still I feel like the masculine energy, and it doesn't have to be a man, it's just the masculine energy of the soul. And if this is not a twin soul, it could be a soulmate or someone in your soul family, someone who is going to be very connected to you on a soul level or deeply connected to you. But there's something beautiful and magical happening between you two. So let's see messages now. I'm always expecting some magic for the group 3 because this is always a bit like wow, but I was not expecting this magic because there's a lot of love. It's all about you being rewarded because you've been working so hard and you deserve all of it, and you deserve love, definitely. So, strong women don't have attitudes, they have standards. And that's also because you have these standards. That's also because you have a vision. That's also because you believe in them, that you can get what you want. And that's strength. What a plot twist you were. I'm cracking up, it's crazy. That's beautiful. And we saw that plot twist, definitely. And I believe this person you may encounter or you welcomed into your life, that's a person you've never met before. You never had this type of connection before. It's something deep. It's something you were not expecting. But here it is. I would like to disappear for a while. And maybe that's how you feel. Maybe you feel like giving up. Maybe you feel like disappearing. Maybe you feel like you just want to give up this twin soul journey or this soulmate journey and just want to take some time for yourself. If you feel like it, then do it. Never force yourself. But if you just feel like doing it because of fear, quit. Don't do it. Surround yourself with people who believe in your dreams, encourage your ideas, support your ambitions, and bring out the best in you. Preach. That's exactly it. I love it. Alright, so let's see now with the other techniques. More messages for you. So I'm gonna be starting with the runes and this grid. So the evolution spectrum. Because I want to see what is starting to evolve, what's starting to come for you. So let's start with the energy all around. Wisdom and signal. So you can be directed, guided towards something, maybe someone. And using your wisdom is going to be important. As for this one, the sun and feeling whole. So the sun is about success to me. So something that's about to shine. And we saw that instant success, something beautiful coming for you. Kind of reminds me of the lightning from the thunder. Could be like that sudden, or that can be meeting someone and having a deep crush instantly because your soul can recognize this person's soul, or you just feel like there's something very beautiful, strong, and unique. So starting with inspiration, we have love. Oh, and maybe that's not about just the evolution of things, but that's about feeling inspired by that love. You may write amazing things when you are in love, or you may just feel more energized, more motivated, and I think that talks about it. With idea, we have protection. Could also be telling you to protect your ideas, anything you work on, keep that for yourself. So this is in between creation and progress, and that's about partnership. So making progress with that partner, person, someone you are targeting, or if you don't have anyone in mind, that will be coming. That's about to be created. Okay, then we have fertility, and this was connected to result. Fertility and result. If you are with someone, it could also be that this love partner, You could also be having a baby, because look at this. Love, intimacy, right? And you know, that's about family to me, that sense of family. So maybe that fertility and the serpents we saw on the cards could be talking about fertility, so giving birth to something, or just growth in general, if this is not waiting for a baby. But this can also be growth in this relationship, so getting the results that you want, connected to that connection. Okay, so let's see with this, all the grid and the charms. Oops. VE. I heard vow, so that can be marriage maybe. Happy. And I heard evolution for this one, or evolve. And feeling happy, so that's very good. Let's see, so power, we have here. And if you see like a word, a place, a name with these letters, that could be a hint for you. But E, power. And I heard electricity, so this could also be how you feel when meeting someone. You feel more empowered, you feel that electric sensation maybe. Help, especially related to self-reflection, because I can see the mirror, but the mirror can also be related to, as a symbolism, twin soul, because they are each other's mirror. They are actually each other, they are one. So it can be telling you to work on that connection, to reflect on yourself. Could be someone who is cooking, or you can be getting help to cut the cord, and that's a big knife. So yeah, I feel like this is pretty much telling you to cut the cord with anything that is not working, anything that's toxic, anything related to the path that is not generating some result. Because I see that you are meant to generate results, or this can be generation, being the freer in that generation. I feel like in the family you may be the one that's a bit more special, that's a bit more unique and original, and that's a blessing. Use it right. I'm seeing luck for you, having all the tools that you need to work on your passion, on your dreams with a feather. And as for this one, I'm seeing growth, especially with money, with yourself, maybe a new direction. If you want to take a new direction, you are being guided towards it. And I'm seeing result with a crystal and this one. So I guess that's about fortune, luxury. And because these are blue-green, that can be the throat chakra and heart chakra. So that can be telling you to communicate to people, or communicate something to, I don't know, with your art, with what you do, because that may be helping you to reach for that success you are wanting, and for maybe more abundance to come. And so green is all about heart chakra, love, spreading the love, speaking the love, doing the things you love as well. That's very important. Okay, so I'm gonna be concluding the reading now with the stickers, just to see what's coming, what you need to know at the moment. Okay, I'll take these. There's a lot of same energy, like, look, I'm sorry, don't cry, smile, goodbye, I'm sorry. I feel like you have to kind of say goodbye to someone, or you wanted to say goodbye to someone. Again, sorry, what is happening? And I'm sorry too, wow, don't touch. Oops. Yeah, there's some type of mistake or some situation, and that may be something you may say sorry to, or there's someone you need to say sorry to, because there's something that used to be not so good, and this could be you just taking some space from that situation, from that relationship, Because I'm seeing this as sticking to someone when it comes to love. Maybe you're sticking to the right person, sticking with the right person, but there's still a lot going on, and maybe saying sorry is the answer, so you can move from that energy. Because you can see the airplane, so saying goodbye to that, saying you're sorry. They may say they're sorry too because they did maybe something wrong, or with that situation something happened. So the message: the things you own end up owning you. I'm sure you can see it. That's about finding clarity, feeling more peaceful as well, maybe doing some clearance. And of course this is a symbolic, so clearing your aura, energy, space, maybe clearing yourself, also clearing toxic relationships, saying sorry to the people you feel sorry to. My life would suck without you. I feel you may need to just make the other person aware that they are special to you, because that is going to help that relationship. So this is the reading, this is the message. I hope you like this one. If you do, you can write "I claim" in the comments to welcome this beautiful energy. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you on my next reading. Take good care of you.